What is up guys, Synq here, and we're back on Star Trek Fleet Command. So here we go, the ViDar, or the ViDar. Some people are calling this different. I think it's supposed to be ViDar, I'm not sure. But just looking at the ship, I've said previously, this ship looks like an absolute beast. And honestly, the way it's designed, I think it's meant to be. But just looking at it, I find it really amusing. Because when I looked at this, I noticed that obviously it looks like two eyes there. Looks like some buck teeth. But it looks like it's sort of smiling as well. Obviously you could tell that it is of Romulan design by the nacelles and basically the colours as well as the wings there. This is a Romulan ship. Now just notice one thing, I now on Shell actually noticed this, that the impulse speed is actually pretty damn high for this ship. Comparing it to something like the Saladin or the D4, this ship is impressively fast at impulse speed. But again, I've always said with ships, I love reading the description. And this one has a hell of a description. Let's see how many mistakes I can actually get by reading this. Created in the shadows and filled with its creators' lust for vengeance, the ViDar was the ultimate weapon of Romulus. Desperate for some defense against the Borg threat, the Romulans fitted their already powerful disruptor weaponry with Borg technology. These tremendous new weapons can tear even through the most durable hull lining, but their real strength lies against a most curious foe, the Borg themselves. The Romulan scientists working on the ViDar managed to create a disruptor system with a continuously shifting frequency, making it impossible for Borg ships to adapt their shielding. With a full-scale Borg invasion, but all but inevitable, the galaxy may very well place their last hope in this unlikely ally. A ship born of Borg, designed to destroy them. I think I did pretty well there. I think I did pretty well at reading that. I'm quite chuffed with myself. So, let's just have a look at the upgrade costs for this. Now, I'm going to do some upgrades. That's just going to happen, you know. Let's have a quick look. So, here we go. Impulse engines. Takes 35 charged nanoprobes. Now, I'm going to explain how to get hold of those in a moment, but as people are going to obviously figure out, yes, Scopely gave me some stuff. But, so, 35 charged nanoprobes, 9 3-star common gas, 41 3-star common crystal, and obviously, as you can see, you're going to need quite a fair few interceptor parts coming along with this later in the tiers. But for the first piece, 142k titanium, 17.7k dilithium. Now, I'm running a bit low on dilithium, but we're going to do some upgrades. Now, if you want to see the upgrade costs, you can pause the video to see how much they are. But we're just going to tier it up just to see the sort of strength it actually comes out with. Now, considering the starting strength, let's convert because we've run out of gas. The starting strength was 112 before there's any crew on. Now, as you can see, just by doing these upgrades, and let's see, I need to make sure I don't affect any event whilst doing this. Let's have a look. Good. No events going on. Don't want people, you know, bitching at me about that. Right, so let's tier this up straight off. So tier 2, there we go. Now let's just have a quick look at the warp range. I believe it was 25 at the very start, so it's gone up 2, so that's not too bad. Let's see about the cost now. Again, we are missing the 3-star common gas, but you know what, let's just go ahead and ignore all of that and just do these upgrades. I want to see how far we can get with 50k charged nanoprobes, or if I actually run out of resources, which I can foresee happening quite quickly. But let's just quickly upgrade as far as we can. You know what, I'm going to skip this part until I've fully tiered this up. Right, so here we go. We got to tier 5 with 2 parts upgraded, and now it's starting to cost quite a fair bit of the charged nanoprobes. Now, I did say earlier I'm going to explain about charged nanoprobes. Now, when we actually go to a Borg system and we start defeating the Borg probes, they will actually drop inert nanoprobes. Now, what these will do is, if we go over to our refinery, you're going to be able to see it over here. Special refinery, inert nanoprobes to charge nanoprobes. Inert nanoprobes to active nanoprobes. Now, the active nanoprobes are what you're going to be able to use to upgrade your Borg officer. Now, they did actually put officers in some of the release patch notes, I believe. So, this is maybe saying there's going to be some new Borg officers coming out. I don't actually know, I've not been told, so this is pure speculation. Whereas the charged nanoprobes that you saw earlier, now these are what you need to actually upgrade. So, 25k will give you 3,000 charged nanoprobes. Now, as you just saw the cost there, that's going to take a while, and 2 chests for 130k inert nanoprobes will give you, obviously, 6,000 charged nanoprobes. Now, this is going to take some time, I believe. I don't know. I'm not sure how long it takes to get 130k inert nanoprobes, but we're about to find out, because we're actually going to head over to one of the Borg systems to actually see what the drop rate is, how much you actually get from these, and is it going to take a while. So here we are over by one of the Borg systems. Again, I'm not sure what level I should be aiming at. I feel like a level 27 system should be what we're needing to go for. Now, to actually get these to these systems, you do need transwarp cells. Now, these do come in your gift box here. So let's have a look. Here we go. Cannot collect more transwarp cells because you can only actually hold 8 transwarp cells at any point, and you can come back and collect these every 23 hours. So, as I say, a maximum of 8 that you can hold. So let's quickly send our ship over to one of these systems. I think a level 27 will be fine. Now, this is going to take 7 minutes, so as you can see, it's going to use one of my cells there. So let's set course and we'll come back in 7 minutes. Right, so we have, well, we're arriving at the system very shortly. I just want to point out one thing, because somebody did actually comment in my Alliance chat. This ship is actually free to get for free-to-play players. Now, if we go over to Borg Invasion, if we have a look, now the rewards here, I think it's the 90k mark. I can't remember. Let's have a quick look. Let's have a look. Yeah, here we go. The 93k mark. You actually get 10 of the blueprints here, as you can see, as well as quite a fair, nice amount of rewards for pass still there. So each part that you complete, you are getting these parts. So as long as you complete the Arc 2 event within the time limit, you will be able to get this ship for free. So free to play players, you will be able to get this ship for free, and it is easily completable for free to play players as well. As long as you're doing your dailies during the Borg event, whether it be this one, Klingons Hunt Romulans, as you can see, I've started on that. Romulans Hunt the Federation, I need to start on that, but I've already completed my Federation Hunt the Klingons. So as long as you are doing the dailies, you will be able to complete the Arc 2 event in time and be able to get the ship for free. But now, here we go. We are in one of the Borg systems. Here we go. Let's have a quick look at one. Oh, that's the Borg Probe right there. As you can see, 2.69 million compared to my 482k. Now the rewards, 359 nanoprobes. So I get a feeling this could take a while to get. I don't know, but let's see how much damage we actually take for attacking one of these Borg ships, shall we? There we go. Coming in. Oh my god, it is tiny compared to the ViDar. It is tiny. Oh, we need to zoom out a little bit. We can't quite see that. It is absolutely tiny. And as you can see, there we go. It's took a fraction of damage. It really has. But just to let you guys know, as soon as you use one of these warp cells, if you've not already collected it, collect it now. Or, you know, as soon as you've gone to the system. Look at all this fire going all over the place. Like, literally, the shots are going everywhere. This is absolutely incredible. I love these. Let's quickly zoom in a bit to this fight. Literally, look at all those... the disruptors are going absolutely everywhere. It's a shame, like, all the stuff, all the misfires don't actually hit any other Borg vessels. That would be really, really amusing. Just getting collateral damage. That would be absolutely funny as hell. Now, the Borg ship always seems to hit, but the ViDar is just... It just fires everything it's got at these, and whether it hits or not, it doesn't care. It just continuously fires. This ship is absolutely incredible. I sound way too excited for what this actually is. I think I sound way too excited. Now let's have a look. We can actually... the cargo capacity is 80,000. So 80,000, how much did we actually need to do the refine? Let's have a look. 80,000. So I'd actually need to come in here twice and fill my cargo bay twice, just to be able to get the 2 refines. But yeah, this ship, it's a beast. It is a beast, and as you can see, it's not taking major amounts of hull damage. Let's see, what is the hull? Is it here? The hull health is 182k. It's 182k. That's not a lot. That is not a lot. That's actually very little. But I think because of the amount of damage that this ship just pours out, it doesn't need to worry about taking too much damage because it is just spitting the damage out like crazy. I am loving this ship. Anyway, guys, I'm going to carry on farming these Borg because these seem easy targets. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did and you've got any questions, leave it in the comments section. If you did like the video, please don't forget to like the video. Otherwise, I'll catch you guys next time. Resistance is futile, my butt. Toodles!